Alright, Shalom, another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of GREATMILLSTONE, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons, man. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. Another GMS on the go, we're gonna call this. This is why we call you the devil. Burning Native American Indians, man. This is why we call you red Hebrew Edomites the devil, according to the Bible, man. See the picture here, man. These are Native American Indians, so-called Native American Indians, Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible, the tribe of Gad, being burned to the stake, man. Being hung, first and foremost, look, men and women, and being burned by the red Hebrew Edomites, man. Okay? This is why the Bible calls you the devil. Devil. You damn devils. And y'all got to pay for what y'all did to the Hebrew Israelites, man. This is why we call y'all the devil. The burning of Native American Indians, man. Israelites, man. You devils gonna have to pay soon, come, man. And it is what it is, man. Ain't no getting around it. Ain't no hiding from it. And damn sure ain't no running from it. You will pay for what you did to the Lord's chosen people, the Israelites. We're gonna hop right into it. What they always say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. But here go the pictures right here. You stupid ass so-called black people always say, give me pictures of the Native American Indians being hung. Well, you got it right here, man. Okay? You got it right here. Native American Indians so-called being hung and fried, died and laid to the side. You see them in the background getting billy clubbed by these Edomites. Then you got the baby getting ready to get smashed against the wall by that Edomite. You know, these so-called white people. But let's hop right into it. James chapter 2 verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy. See, the God of the Bible ain't gonna show these devils no mercy, man. Okay? YAHAWASHI, who you ain't gonna call God and Jesus Christ, are not gonna show you devils, you red Hebrew Edomites, no mercy. You so-called white people, no mercy, right? James chapter 2 verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy. They have showed no mercy. This red Hebrew Edomite didn't show us no mercy. You know? And they took pictures of what they did to us, man. You know? They had people write down illustrations of what they did to. You see the guy lighting the fire, throwing more wood up under there, cooking our people like some meat, man. Stripped them butt naked, man. Man, woman, and the child. They didn't give a damn, man. They have shown no mercy. These Edomites, these red Hebrew Edomites, they show us no mercy, man. You devils. This is why we call you the devil, man. And all your dirt is coming out, man. From you painting the black faces, wearing the Ku Klux Klan mask and all that, man. Being the real devil that you are, man. Everything is coming out on you, man. And mercy rejoicing against judgment. So soon come you devils gonna have to pay for everything that you have done on the face of the earth. It's just true. You devils will pay, man. You devils didn't show no mercy. And do you expect for the God of the Bible, you expect for anybody to show you mercy? When you didn't show no one mercy, even up until this day. You Edomites have shown no one mercy, man. Even until this day, man. Okay? Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. See, the children of Israel are the apple of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's eye. And that's who you touch, man. The Native American Indians, the so-called Latinos, the Hispanics, and the so-called Negroes are Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay? They're the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, man. Right? Once again, Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of thy eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me. From my deadly enemy. See, these so-called white people, see you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you're going to find out the hard way that this so-called white man The red Hebrew Edomite was your enemy the whole time, man. Okay? Along with these other nations. You gonna find it out the whole time, man. Because us telling you about it and you actually seeing it with your own eyes, you still can't come to the conclusion that this devil is your enemy, man. But you're gonna find out the hard way, man. Psalm chapter 17, verse 9. From the wicked, who's the wicked? These so-called white people. They're known as the wicked according to the Bible. They're the Edomites according to the Bible. And they're known as the wicked, right? So we praying to YAHAWASHI to protect us from these devils, man. And pay them back for what they did to us. Pay them back, Lord. Don't have no mercy on these devils, man. From the wicked that oppress me. And look, these devils constantly oppress us, man. Even to this day. And then they wonder why we angry. They wonder why we mad, right? The scriptures tell you why we angry and why we mad, man. Deliver us from the oppressor, right? What does scripture say about oppression? What happens when a man is constantly being oppressed? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Once you come into the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures of who you are and the understanding of the Bible, you come to the conclusion that you're being oppressed and it makes you mad. The scriptures say, be ye angry and sin not. We ain't did nothing to these devils. We waiting on the God of the Bible. He gonna bust their heads wide open to the white meat, man. The scriptures say, prepare slaughter for his children, man. Prepare slaughter, man. Once again, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. We don't want your gifts. We ain't trying to take none of your bribes. Oppression, we're constantly being oppressed as a nation, man, as individuals. And you wonder why we mad. What are you so upset about? Look, we gave you a job. We're letting you make $5 an hour. You devils gonna pay, man. You red Hebrew Edomite devils gonna pay. Going right back, Psalm chapter 17, verse 9. I read 8 again and 9. Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of thy eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me. From my deadly enemy who can pass me about, man. And there's many stories, man. Emmett Till, us being lynched, us being castrated, set on fire, butt breaking, you name it, man. See, YAHAWASHI is coming back to destroy you devils, right? You know what I'm saying? America's gonna be destroyed. The devil, you red Edomites, you red Hebrew Edomites is over here in America. Y'all gonna get destroyed. But the elite banking families, y'all gonna make it out of the destruction. Cause y'all gonna be the first crop of slaves, man. Exodus chapter 3, verse 9. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, is come unto me. And I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptian oppressed them. And the modern day Egyptians are you Edomites, man. Okay? Y'all oppress the hell out of us, man. Because why? America is spiritually known as Egypt and Sodom, right? So the modern day Egyptians, the ones that got us in captivity, got us in bondage, is these so-called white people, the Edomites according to the Bible. And what did the Lord say? What did the Most High say? Exodus chapter 3, verse 9. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel. Because the God of the Bible hears our sighs and our cries, man. Set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. See, this land is defiled with the blood that was shed therein, man. Now you Edomites, now it's about time for you Edomites' blood to be shed. For the blood that you shed. Since you didn't hate to see blood. Blood is going to pursue you now. It says, I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Okay? Now the God of the Bible is about to arise, man. You know what I'm saying? Now the God of the Bible is about to arise up on you devils now, man. You devils about to pay soon come, man. And look, and it ain't no way out of it. It ain't no way out of it. You're going to have to go through it. You're going to have to drink that cup, man. Micah chapter 5, verse 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen. And what's the number one top heathen on the face of the earth? You so-called white people. You red Hebrew Edomites, you devils. This is why we call you the devil. This is why the Bible calls you the devil. Okay? Native American Indians being burned. Okay? It says, once again, Micah chapter 5, verse 15. And I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. That's why brothers say, we don't even know how you're going to make it through the first 5 minutes. Look, we don't know how you Caucasian, aka you so-called white people, aka you so-called honkies, you know what I'm saying? You pale faces, you bastards, you red Edomite devils. We don't know how y'all going to make it through the first 5 minutes of slavery, man. Because the God of the Bible said he's going to lay the vengeance on you, such as never been heard of before, man. Y'all got a lot to pay for. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery, man. And the prey depart of not. You devils ain't seen nothing yet, man. You just wait, man. That's why the elect of the nation of Israel is sitting back patiently waiting on the God of the Bible to do his thing. And most definitely, the God of the Bible is going to do his thing on you real soon. We're just bringing out the word. Psalm chapter 82. Bear with me. Psalm chapter 82, verse 3. Defend the poor. And who's the poor? The Hebrew Israelites. Defend the poor and the fatherless. Look, do justice to the afflicted and needy. They lied on us, you know what I'm saying? Got us lynched up. You know what I'm saying? Got us beat to death. Like one of the head brothers from the GMS Truth SIP 17 camp, the DC camp, did a lesson. I forgot the brother's name, so like if not remembering your name, he brought out a lesson on the 100 years of lynching. You know what I'm saying? And how these devils would just pull us out of our houses or pull us out of the jail cell and had the whole community, you know what I'm saying, just beat our eyeballs out of our sockets, man. And then burn us. And then shoot us. Then pour cayenne pepper in our eyes and all that, man. Just straight up just torture us, man. They gonna have to pay for that soon come, man. Once again, Psalm chapter 82, verse 3. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked again? You so-called white people, man. The God of the Bible is getting ready to rid us out of your clutches, man. Out of your hands. And you have to pay. It's going to be your turn to pay now, man. Okay? Just imagine your people, you know what I'm saying? Look, being lynched first and then burnt, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine that, your baby's heads being bashed up against the wall. These devils didn't give a damn, man. So the God of the Bible said he's going to show them no mercy. They didn't show no mercy. They're going to have judgment without mercy, man. You know? They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, man. You wait, man. You wait. The God of the Bible is going to deliver the poor out of the hands of the wicked, man. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. And these devils think, and you wonder why we call you the devil according to the Bible? Look, you're still trying to figure out why we call you the devil according to the Bible. Look at your track record, man. Only a devil would do the things that's seen on this picture, man. You know? A real scumbag. Proverbs chapter 21. Verse 13, whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor. And you know our people was crying like hell, man. You know? Our people didn't want to get put on the fires, man. You know what I'm saying? Get hung and all that. You know our people cried. What the scripture say again? Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13. Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor. And you know these devils didn't want to hear our cry. You know? They stopped their ears up, man. They're like they ain't hear us, right? He also shall cry himself. Look, but shall not be heard. So soon come these devils gonna be crying their asses off, man. You red Hebrew Edomites, y'all gonna be crying y'all ass off, and ain't nobody gonna take heed to your cry soon come, man. And it's just true. Ain't nobody gonna take heed to your cry soon come, man. Once again, Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, and the poor of the Israelites, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard, man. Okay? You ain't gonna be heard, devil. You gonna cry soon come, devil, and ain't nobody gonna hear you. Just know that. Just know that, devil. Psalms chapter 9, verse 18. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. You thought it was gonna always be forgotten, but the God of the Bible got something for you, red Hebrew Edomite devils. This is why we call you the devil.